Blackout the system.
Blackout the system.
What if millions of us stopped working, stopped spending, and stopped producing all at the same time?
Black out the system.
I'm calling all 340 million United States citizens to action. It's time for a blackout. September the 17th is Constitution Day, and I think this is the perfect day for a blackout.
Have you guys heard about the planned protest that's going to be happening September 16th through the 20th? If you haven't heard about it, it is called Blackout the System. They are talking about joining everybody within the United States, and it's called We the People. They're not talking about race. They're not talking about gender. They're not talking about any political party. They want to gather everybody into this new We the People. Listen, this is what they want you to do in that days between September 16th through the 20th. So as part of the protest, they want you to do this nationwide, to not go to work for 5 days, no purchases, no deliveries, no gas, no restaurants, no traveling, no projects, no events, no backing out. They want to hit the government where it hurts most, in the financial sector. Now, the people are promoting this is basing it on the Constitutional Day, okay, which is December 17th, 1787, when our founding fathers signed the United States document, one of the most monumental one in history, and that is the Constitution of the United States of America. It was signed September 17th, 1787 by 39 of the 55 delegates at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia. The document signed on 1787, which is the Constitution, okay, has established a framework for our government and the rights to freedom that we, the people, enjoy today. Now, they were trying to tell us to not enjoy our freedom by not purchasing online, to not order deliveries, to not put gas in our car because we need to go somewhere, to not be entertained and go have some break time and enjoy your family at a restaurant, to not travel when you work so hard to do what you love to do no projects, meaning your wife is probably going to kill you, no events, meaning you really can't go have a life, and to not back out because they're going to call you a anyways. But if you haven't heard of it, now you have.
Blackout the system. Blackout the system.
Blackout the system.
For those of y'all who don't know, Blackout the System is on September 17th. That means no going to work for your corporate boss, no buying food from Taco Bell. That means you get your groceries 2 days before and you just take a day off. You just chill, because that is going to show them that we have the power. So make it happen. For the love of God, this is our chance to all work together to make something happen. Please, black out the system. Black out the system.
Can you see that? The Magas are also joining the blackouts. What is happening? Can someone explain to me? I thought the Magas are not going to join the blackouts because they're in support. What is really going on? White community are also joining the blackouts. It simply means this regime is going to be tough. Anyways, will you be joining the blackout or not? Let's continue in this video. First, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sonia and I'm back again with another mumbling video. How you doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are good. If it's first time you're tuning in, do it, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments. Lastly, do not forget to share, and let's get right and enjoy this video. And I'll come back with commentaries. It's surprising.
I am calling on every single one of the 335 million people in this country. On September 17th, which is Constitution Day, we are blacking it all out, folks. No work, no shopping, no transactions, no Uber, no Walmart, no Target, no nothing. No business as usual. We shutting it all down. All the sheeple out there are probably asking, why in the hell would we do something like that for? Well, let me wake a game up real quick. We have been paying billions for ICE to separate immigrant families, tearing kids from their parents like it's absolutely nothing. We're also paying for bloated police budgets to buy military-grade weapons, while our schools are literally being defunded and crumbling before our eyes. We are handing out tax breaks to billion-dollar corporations, while regular families can't even afford their rent, food, and now insulin, thanks to that not-so-big beautiful bill. And don't even let me get started on all the cuts to Medicare and Medicaid and everything else. Look, None of this bullshit reflects the will of the people, and yet they keep making these decisions in our name with our money. So on September 17th, we do nothing that feeds this corrupt ass system. No Amazon, no Uber, no Walmart, no clocking in, no spending a dime, period. But this will only work if we all do it. So I need you guys to comment and share this until every single timeline on TikTok sees it. And if you don't want to do that, then make your own post and create your own content. Just make sure we all use the hashtag Blackout the System. We need this hashtag to go viral, y'all. We are not powerless. They want us to forget how much strength we have when we all come together. Let's remind them on September 17th, y'all. We the people built this system. And it's time we remind them who it really belongs to.
Blackout the system. I repeat, blackout the system. Have you heard of this? September 17th, they're really trying to make this a real deal. Please let me explain what this is. That means no spending any money at all. No work, no economic transactions whatsoever. And so this blow they're planning for would be historic, right? So even though it's just 24 hours, let me break this down to you. So our U.S. daily GDP, right? That's gross domestic product. That's about $28 trillion a year. Divide that by 365, you get about $76.7 billion a day in total economic output. So if half the country froze activity for one day, you're talking about 38 billion in GDP, which would be disrupted in just one day. So retail and customer spending. So customer spending accounts are about 68%, right? So that's 52 billion in one day. Now, if half the population spent $0, that means $26 billion would be lost. Retail, dining, travel, fuel, online sales, and all that in just a 24-hour period. So wages and labor output. U.S. total payroll is about $12 trillion a year, or $33 billion a day. So having the workforce for one day stop, you're talking about $16 to $17 billion in lost labor, right? So some sectors would catch up later. Others like restaurants, delivery, live events, they would lose it permanently. So stock market and investor, right? The sentiment there. Markets could drop 1 to 3% in a single day from panic headlines, right? That would trading would slow down, which would mean $400 to $1,200 billion in paper value money temporarily wiped out from the market. So there would be a ripple effect. Logistics, the shipping would be backlogged up to 3 to 4 days from this one instance, right? Perishable goods, grocery, restaurant, supply chains would take permanent losses from wasted product, and travel industry, airlines, hotels, ride services would lose tens of millions of dollars. So what's the bottom line? Even one day, if half the country stopped, that means that they would potentially disrupt $38 to $43 billion in gross domestic product and $400+ billion in market value swings, okay? So check this out. I broke it down. What if 5%? What if 5% of the U.S. took part in this, right? So what that means is there will be lost economic activity around $3.8 billion in goods and services for one day. Lost shipping and spending, around $2.6 billion in sales, stores, restaurants, gas stations. Lost wages and work output. Talking about $1.6 billion in daily work, and the stock market would probably be hit for around $200 billion. And then from there, I also did 10%, and I just told you the 50% rough estimate, right? So that's what would happen if 5% participated in this national blackout the system day, September 17th. Now, right now, ideally, it sounds like it's still relative to the grassroots movement. But even the likes of Rosie O'Donnell has got on TikTok and saying, blackout the system, blackout the system. And so they're trying to stick it to the man, right? They're trying to get the government to feel the effects of what the people are experiencing. And this is what they're trying to do. They feel that if this is a way for the whole country to do a viable, peaceful protest and show exactly their disdain and how much they don't like what's happening. Amen. So that's blackout the system. If you see if you hear about it, that's exactly what that whole inference is suggesting that they do. And that would be the ripple effect. Amen. Love you.
What if millions of us stopped working, stopped spending, and stopped producing all at the same time? There's a movement brewing. It's called the People's Sick Day. And what it is a 3-day economic blackout. That means no work, no shopping, no production, just pause. 3 days where we remind the system that without us, nothing moves. But here's the twist. We're not giving out the dates until 48 hours before because we don't want to give the corporations time to plan and stop us from having this happen. Because let's be honest, if they knew what we were planning, they'd shut it down before it even started. This isn't a protest. This is a strategic disruption to the machine that feeds off of our hard work and labor. If you want to be a part of it, go to thepeoplesickday.com, join the Discord, and join the movement. This is how we stand up against what is happening in our country. We need to shut it down. We need to shut it down. So go to thepeoplesickday.com, sign up for the Discord, and you can get more information there.
To be honest with you guys, I was never surprised when I saw Magas joining. You know, when I actually saw that guy's video and it was like, they said Magas are not going to join, blah, blah, blah. I was like, they must join. Like, they're the one getting the hits. Why won't they join? How many of them want to go and work? So when I saw Magas joining and I'm saying, black out the system, black out the system, black out the system, I was like, I know you guys are going to join. The long suffering it's enough for you to breathe that day and said, no, I have to join. How many of you were not actually surprised? Let me know in the comment section. Anyways, Blackout the system is becoming something very nice that a lot of people are actually willing to participate. And I love the fact that a lot are actually cooperating with this. So, but we pray, hopefully, fingers crossed, if this is actually going to work and give us some heads up. You get. Anyways, let me know if you think this blackout the system is actually going to work. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me just go out, roll out the remaining clips I have for you guys, and then I'll come back with commentaries for you guys. Blackout the system.
People are saying, hey, MAGA is not going to join the blackout September the 16th through the 20th. They're not going to join the blackout September the 17th on Constitution Day. Okay, cool, no problem. MAGA can pick up the labor for those days that we're not working and we're not spending. How about they up the ante and spend more to balance the economy out? How about they use their resources? How about they use their finances? How about they use everything that they have access to balance it out? Because I promise you, MAGA is not going to fare over $500 billion the days that we're out.
I love poor racist white people. Honestly, just thinking about them brings a smile to my face. Yes, yes. All of my problems stem from black and brown people. Yes, yes, it has nothing to do with the system. It really does just go to show what being uneducated does to a person. Like, I know I wasn't the only one who learned about Bacon's rebellion in school. That rebellion was the reason that race as a construct became a thing in America. The whole reason being white even became a thing was solely to keep the poor black man and the poor white man divided so they never joined together and rebelled against the system. It's like poor white people were okay with being poor while watching their white wealthy counterparts have everything because, you know, at least I'm not black, right? And the fact that those same ideals remain true today is fucking comical. So I just wanted to give a round of applause to all of those people who are making sure that the system remains the same.
Black out the system. Black out the system. Go to the search bar if you don't know what that means. Educate yourself on what that means. Get yourself prepared. Post a video just like this where you simply are saying, black out the system. Go do the things that black out the system tells you to do when you go up to the search bar and you find the web page. Come back to your page and say, black out the system. It's time. It's time. And the only people that are going to fix this is us, not them. So black out the system.
Anyways, so we've seen it all. We've seen it. Are you willing to participate? Are you not willing to participate? Let me know in the comment section. But if I were you, I would definitely join the trend. I would definitely join to participate. I would definitely join to ensure that this country is actually breathing. You understand what I'm trying to say? In as much as a lot of people will be like, it is their business, I don't care about it, they should go ahead and do whatever they want to do. I never voted for Trump. You voted, you did not vote. It is not the issue of voting right now. It is the issue of majority suffering, like majority are getting the heat. So now it is not just on, I am the one that voted, I was not the one that voted. It is what Americans have to come together And the beautiful part is it did not segregate color or telling you that, oh, you must be black, you must be brown, you must be white before you can be able to do this. This is actually affecting. There are a lot of tariffs being imposed that a lot of people cannot even go for grocery shoppings anymore. A lot of people cannot afford the common thing they want to afford. A lot of farmers have been crying they can't even farm. There is nobody out there to like pick up their crops. Crops are dying, crops are just wasting in the farm, and so on and so forth. Massive layout, name it. What else have we not seen within the short period of this regime? We've seen a lot. We've seen what our eyes cannot see in the future. Like, what am I saying? What our eyes can literally hope for in the future, we have seen it right now. So it is an opportunity for every single American out there to actually come out. It is not like a struggling product. It is just a peaceful blackout. Stay in your house, enjoy your food, enjoy with your family. Do not go to job, don't do delivery, don't go to grocery shopping. So it simply means that before that particular day, get your grocery shoppings and everything intact. And it's as simple as that. You rest. For those ones that don't even get offs, like they don't even get a day off in their job, it's an opportunity for you to be like, it is blackout the system. I go nowhere. I stay in the house. I'm not doing anything for you today. You understand? And hopefully, fingers crossed, a lot of things is being adjusted, a lot of cries is being heard, and a lot of people are be able to get what they actually want. Anyways, if you've not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Every single video's clip we use in this particular video, credit belongs to the original creators of the video. And yes, with no further ado, I do like I say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys, I love you guys. Mwah. Blackout the system is something you must do.